Alright guys, Lowkicks or Mawashi Geri Gedan in Kyokushin Karate are a big part of Kyokushin Karate fighting. And myself, I've been using Lowkicks both in my MMA fights and in my Kyokushin Karate fights. And today I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite setups that I use to land devastating Lowkicks in my fights and in sparring. Alright, so setup number 1. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to move in and throw a jab to your opponent's face. This will either make them brace for it and block it like this, and oftentimes this makes them stand still and put more weight on the legs to absorb your jab. They're not moving forward, which creates a great opportunity to throw that rare low kick. So when you're moving around with your opponent or you're doing this on the bag, move around, step in with the jab, and fire that low kick. And one thing that's important, when you set the low kick up, you want the low kick to fire as soon as you feel that jab connect. Because if you can reach your opponent with your jab, you're going to be able to reach them with your low kick. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to throw a low kick when somebody is moving towards you. This is going to jam your kick and you'll be set off balance and open to a counter strike. So a good thing about throwing the jab before you throw your rear low kick is you may not even connect with your jab. Your opponent might move back, and that's when you throw the low kick. And then you take advantage of the fact that they're moving back from you and not towards you, so you can land that low kick. So you're moving around, you step in, and then you fire. So setup number 2 is you're standing closer to your opponent, and from here what you want to do is you throw a hook to their head or to their body. It doesn't really matter. I throw a hook to the head. Oftentimes your opponent is going to move their weight towards your hook to block it. This means that they're moving weight from their front leg to their rear leg in order to be more heavy on this side. And what makes this setup so good is you're turning your body when you throw the hook. And from here you can see that my hip is loaded up and ready to let that low kick go. So I just swing my hip back and throw the low kick. So I'm in front of my opponent or my bag. I'm here. I'm moving around. And it's the same principle if I want to throw the hook to the body. If you're doing Kyokushin Karate and you can't throw a hook to the head easily, you can do the same thing. The same principles applies. You throw the hook to the body, to the liver. You can see that my hook loads up my hip. And from there, all I have to do is throw that low kick. And setup number 3 is my personal favorite. I'm standing in front of my opponent. I throw my lead hand or my jab. It may connect, it might not connect. But from there, I throw a fake straight right. I extend the punch. As I extend my punch, you can see that my low kick is ready to go. So you can move in just to feel where your opponent is with your lead hand. And then when you throw that straight rear hand, it masks the fact that a low kick is coming, so it sets up the kick. So you throw that fake right hand, and then you throw the kick behind it. And really try to make it flow. So make it look like a right hand is coming. So those were my 3 favorite setups on how I use my hands to set up my low kicks. Let me know in the comment box below what you think of this. Try it out for yourself on the bag or with a sparring partner and give me some feedback. I want to see how you guys are doing with the techniques that I'm showing you. Thanks for watching.